Hello from Findlay Truck and R&V. Today we are going to be touring the 2016 Heartland Big Horn fifth wheel. Currently we are looking at the nose of the camper with the awning out on the left side, slide outs are out on the right side, of which there are two. As we approach, we have our standard fifth wheel hitch hookup here. On the back side, standard issue 7-pin and breakaway cable tucked up in here. In this front compartment, which is keyed and held up by this little latch right here. Nice big open space on the left side. Brand new batteries in the battery box here. This is for the leveling system. We have our battery disconnects back here. Both are currently on. To turn them off, you will simply rotate them counterclockwise until they are red. You're going to want to make sure you have these in the on position when you are using the fifth wheel, and in the off position when you are going to be away from the fifth wheel. Just next to it, we have the inverter. Inverter does have a power button on the bottom down here, as well as a remote toggle on the interior of the coach. And there is also a light switch right here to control the lights in this compartment. As we move around to the left side, we see our awning with awning light. Exterior speakers controlled by the radio on the interior. GFCI outlet. Just down below, have a compartment for propane. To the left, nice big pass-through compartment. That door on the other side does open. There are two lights in here as well, an outlet, a cable hookup, and just inside, this light switch controls the compartment lights. And we have our auto level system. Simply hold that down. Currently is reading jacks are down, which they in fact are. And there's another set behind the rear axle there. For demonstration purposes, to bring up the rear jacks, we would want to hit this retract button until it reads red, and then hold rear. You can hear the mechanism begin. Assuming that those are all the way up, we can then hit this retract button again, turning off the retract, and hit auto level, and it will go ahead and do its thing. At the end, it will put that green dot in the middle, will go solid, and it will also let you know success. It will take a minute, but that is how this operates. There are also instructions just up above. Moving to the left, we come to another outlet here, and just down below is the water heater. Water heater does work on both gas and electric. On the electric side, if you ever need to reset, you'll hit these buttons right here. Pressure release valve, which you'll want to pull prior to pulling out the anode rod down here, which takes a 1 1/16 inch socket. Right here will be your flame for the gas side. And if you're going to be running on electric, you also need to ensure that you have this switch in the on position. Bouncing back over here, auto level is done, jacks are down, and we have the solid green light here in the middle. To toggle off, I'll just hold the on button. Moving around, come to the entry door and steps. Slide out. Continuing onward, come to the roof access ladder. Hitch hook up here. Coming around as well, we come to the power cable inside this compartment here. This is a powered cable. We can hit this button and it will retract. As you you can see right there. And this will flip up and locks with a key. Just down below, underneath the slide out, we have our fresh tank drain right here. Backing up without knocking my head, located in the slide out, there is another keyed compartment here for storage. Continuing down the slide out, we come to the furnace vent. When the furnace is running, this exhaust right here will be hot, so just be careful with yourself, kids, pets, etc. when the furnace is on. Down below is our sewer outlet connection. You will want to ensure that you have removed that sewer cap there prior to pulling your tank handles, which are located in this compartment here. 2 gray tanks and a black tank. The black tank will be the wastewater holding tank. Always a good idea to pull the wastewater holding tank first, and then your gray tanks to try and flush out any materials that may get stuck in the outlet hose. Inside here, have a number of cable hookups, more cable hookups here. Just down below is a shower, exterior shower hose. That just tucks back up in there and clips in. There are a couple different configurations here. We are currently on the city fixture dry camping. Dry camping you will want to utilize when you're running on the water pump. We have the tank fill over here, and then a winterized sanitized fixtures. Down below is going to be the tank flush valve. Again, you'll want to make sure that you have the sewer outlet cap off if you're going to be using the tank flush, just to ensure you do not backflow into the camper. And on this panel here, that will be your main city water connection line. There is a light in here, as well as an outlet and another cable hookup right here as well. Down below, we do have a bypass in the water panel here. We are currently on normal, meaning that there is water in the water heater. When it's time to winterize, you will want to flip that lever up into the bypass position. This pulls off and is a drain. We are now on the other side of the pass-through compartment here. This does drop down should you need to access behind the water panel. And backing up and over, we come to our second propane tank right here, and regulator that does toggle back and forth. And then we come to manufacturer stickers over here, tire pressure, and information relating to the Heartland Big Horn fifth wheel. There is a light underneath the fifth wheel, as well as an extend retract. This is on the nose. That extend retract works for just the front 2 jacks here to help with hookup. And backing up, we get a full shot. And this concludes our exterior tour of the 2016 Heartland Big Horn fifth wheel.